So what's going on, guys? My name is MrDalekJD, and yet again I have another video to do with ZETSUBOU no SHIMA, which is the DLC 2 Zombies map that we're going to be getting on April 19th. If you want to find out information on the intro cutscene, that will be linked down below in the description, as well as a video talking about what we know so far that will also be linked. But in this video, I'm going to be talking about a specific mechanic which they're adding into the map, which is going to be really awesome. And this is from a brand new description that is on Call of Duty's website, which we haven't had before. It's only recently just come about, and we learned some new things about the map, which is going to be awesome. So in the latest chapter of the Zombies experience, the Origins characters find themselves stranded on a remote Pacific island, continuing their mission to stop the zombie apocalypse. There they will face the effects of Element 115 on human, plant and animal biology that has created horrors beyond belief. Explore diverse environments from lush tropical forest to the stark overgrown laboratory facility using zip lines or the sewer systems to evade the zombie horde. So, like in Shadows of Evil, we had the teleporters which we could use to get to the underground area, and in Der Eisendrache we had the teleporter pads and the wonder spheres which let us launch around the map. Here we have two methods of travel. We have either the zip lines, which we can use to go from above ground over to another part of the map, or we can use a underground sewer system. It's going to be very interesting. The last time we had a zipline system in Zombies was Call of the Dead, and that was a pretty significant zipline, as it took you from the very top of the lighthouse over to the other side of the map, which was incredibly useful. And before then, the first time we ever saw ziplines in Zombies before then was Shino Numa, which actually has quite a lot of relevance and relates to this map as well in the timeline, which is very cool. That was a very simple zipline mechanic, and that didn't really get you very far at all, but in terms of Call of the Dead, we can expect a scale of that sort of largeness that we can travel across the map using the zipline. I'm expecting this map to be quite a bit larger than Der Eisendrache, which is where the ziplines are going to be becoming quite necessary, and we can see a zipline or possibly a zipline in the concept art image that we got as well. We can see a wire at the top, so potentially we could use a zipline to go from one area of the map, from the top of this building over to another side of the map. And it sounds a little bit almost like that multiplayer map that was in the first DLC, which was split into 3 different areas. We have diverse environments as a description here, with lush tropical forest, which I assume we can get lost in, hopefully no transit fog there. And then we have the stark overgrown laboratory facility, and we can get to those using zip lines, and then the sewer system on top of that, which is crazy. This whole island facility takes place on Pompeii, which has a lot of really cool ancient history, which goes into a lot of great detail, and I've covered this several times on my channel, and there could possibly be some really cool hidden things under that sewer. I'm hoping that they will incorporate some really cool things, and possibly down there perhaps we'll move slower than normal. Perhaps there's going to be a lot of gunge in the way, which will stop us from being able to walk or run down in the sewers. There could be a different sort of zombie enemy altogether down there, which would make it even more dangerous to use. It could be a bit like with Der Eisendrache, where if we go into the Undercroft area, that's almost like the underground part of the castle, and there was of course the weird pyramid, which of course was the MPD and the Easter egg. There could be another sort of room like that down below there in that sewer system. Now in Call of the Dead, using the zipline, the zombies could also take that zipline with you, and with this idea of human, plant and animal biology and the experimentation with Element 115, we could have some really horrific zombie enemies. We don't know any details of this yet, but I'm sure we'll get some more information on this very soon. But we can imagine all of this to be able to use the zipline and to be able to follow us down below into the sewer system. I really like it when Treyarch use different and diverse modes of transport to help us get along the map, the Wonder Spheres being an absolutely awesome one, because even to this day the effect looks amazing. I'm sure ziplining as well, we're going to get a really big burst of speed, and it's going to look really cool as well. And imagine if you could jump off the zipline and you weren't like physically permanently attached to it until you got to location. If there was some sort of hidden area that you could jump off the zipline into. My mind is just going absolutely crazy right now thinking of all this stuff. But let me know your thoughts on all of this down below in the comment section. I'd love to get your feedback on what you think of them introducing ziplines. The last time we had a zipline was a good few years ago when Call of the Dead came out, which actually was 2011. So it's been nearly 5 years of no ziplines in Zombies, and you know, they could have changed in that time, who knows. But I'm looking forward to seeing how the zipline and sewer system mechanics will work, but they're being promoted as quite a big thing by including it in this description right here, so there's bound to be quite an important role in the map. But thank you for watching, guys. Drop the video a like rating if you enjoyed, and make sure to subscribe to keep yourself updated with the latest zombie intel. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in another one soon.